welcome to McMinnville Community Media's coverage of the Downtown Association Santa Parade for 2018. I'm Linda Philippi, and this is my co-host, Walt Height.
Happy to be here again.
Yep, and we're excited to bring you the parade. So,
yeah.
Walt?
Yeah, the weather's holding. And we're led, as always, by McMinnville's finest.
Good crowd down today, even though it's chilly.
Yeah, they turned out. It's been one of those hit and miss days. You're either getting poured on or the sun shining.
Right.
Nice crowd downtown.
Isn't that pretty? Oh,
Beautiful.
Look at that shot. Gorgeous.
Who can beat McMinnville downtown?
No.
I mean, nobody. And here come the sheriff's posse.
All decked out.
It looked like we're going to be pulling Santa's reindeer. Look at the nice little antlers they put
Oh,
on
yeah.
them.
Very cute. You know, one thing I've never known actually is the posse mostly ceremonial at this point?
More or less.
And here we have a golf cart merging in.
Right, here's the sheriff's police boat that they use on the Willamette River.
Ski patrol.
Well, they keep the waterways safe, especially during the summer when a lot of crowds.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, does it? All of a sudden it got cold. Summer's over.
Just like that.
Here we are, it's Christmas. There's Santa. One of them.
So, the sheriff's office is well represented this year. And here's one from the St. Vincent de Paul.
St. Vincent de Paul does a wonderful job of providing resources for underserved people in our community, for sure. It's a great place to donate and a great resource for people who need things this time of year. I know they're good about coats and, you know, warm clothing and things like that. So if anybody's got anything that they'd like to dig around and donate, this would probably be a great time to do it.
You can also see the Chehalem Valley Dance Academy.
Here they come.
Following in their stead. This is just one of the first of our dance groups that'll be passing by us today.
Now this is their holiday season, isn't it?
Well, what's really nice is that you have so many opportunities for young people to get involved with the
Oh, yeah.
the dance and
absolutely.
and the Kung Fu Academy, which I know will be there because they're always here.
Right. You know, this is it's wonderful that the community supports so many local dance academies and the Kung Fu Academy and all the different things there are for kids to do. I think that's fabulous. We're really lucky to have all that. Here they come. They're always so cute.
Cute outfits with nice ornament on the front.
Warm is good.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
A treat.
You matter. What'd you get? Oh, it's not a fortune. They're the same.
In this together.
We're all in this together.
How sweet.
McMinnville RV and self-storage. They've got a nice float. Got a tree and a big dog. That's a big dog. That is a dog, isn't it?
That is a dog.
Not a bear or a reindeer. I'm like, okay.
That's a big pooch.
Yeah. And a warm one, too.
The drummers are from the Japanese school in Sheridan. The Sheridan Japanese School was founded 1994. So they're going on a quarter of a century. And by golly, my son graduated from
I recall.
the
Absolutely.
Japanese school.
Yes.
Top of his class.
What do they call those drums?
Now you put me to
Something
the
with a
test.
T, right? The taiko drums, I think they're called. Taiko drums. They have that really good sound to them. I love those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This year's 88 students. They have the most
wow.
students they can possibly have.
Okay.
88.
Great.
And
And we've got the Park and
Park and
Recreation
Rec.
truck
With the
with a gigantic blow-up snowman. Gas-fired? I don't know. What do you call him?
yeah.
It's a blue elf and blue candy canes.
So here's the Coldwell
Coldwell
Banker,
Banker.
exhibit, and
Yeah.
it's really fun to see them using their colors. Their
Yeah.
colors for their
They've got the theme
their
going
designs.
on.
We got a lot of blue.
The blue elf, they look like little Smurf elves, huh? Elfie Smurf. They're cute. That's a great float, actually. Really great. It definitely gives you that frosty Arctic feel, doesn't it?
hmm
It looks good on TV, too.
So this year is, I think, a little nicer. I mean, we've been here when it's been pouring down rain. We've been here when it's been absolutely frigid.
Bone chilling.
We've been here when it was actually pretty decently warm. So
Yeah.
I'd say this is about average for this year's parade.
At least it's dry for the moment, which is lovely. We were watching earlier the Civil War, right? The
Civil War was
ducks
today.
and beavers,
Uh-huh.
and it was pouring down rain.
Absolutely horizontal rain.
Oh, gosh.
So it's like I said, it's hit or miss. It just depends on where you are in the valley,
Right.
whether you're going to really just
Hit or miss.
get the elements.
For sure. Oh, my. Oh, here comes the Joy Bus. I hear it and I see it.
From
The Abundant Life Fellowship.
Pentecostal Church.
When my daughter was young, she used to ride the Joy Bus to church. They would come through the neighborhood on Saturday and see which kids wanted to go, and then they'd come back around Sunday and pick them up and take them to church. True story.
And it's Frosty.
There he is.
Hiya, Frosty.
Yep.
And when the police were chasing Frosty,
Yes.
what'd they say? Freeze.
Thank you. We're making out like bandits. This is better than Halloween.
I know what I'm hanging on my tree this year.
Right?
I got a dozen candy canes so
Oh my
far here.
heavens! Right. We're lucking out. Oh my! Who's this?
Here comes Evergreen. That is, as you can see coming into the picture,
Evergreen Aviation
Evergreen
Museum.
Aviation with Del Smith's original helicopter being towed.
And look, there's Sylvia. Hi.
I spoke with Sylvia and the driver Tom, who, when he was a kid, worked on
Oh, it's the Hiller.
this helicopter, and I think we're seeing
Oh my gosh.
one of its last public appearances, and of course
Wow.
a reminder of its Alien Days
Wow.
entry last May. Always a little subtle reminder that that's a big holiday here in McMinnville.
Yeah.
Not so subtle reminder.
I love it. That's great. It's great to see that helicopter.
Well, here come some of our friends.
Okay. Gallery Ballet and Tap with Edwina Castle. Miss Edwina, they're going to be doing their Nutcracker the 16th and 17th of December at Gallery Theater. And yes, that is a Sunday, Monday this year because it's after the gallery production ends. Wonderful Life?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, after that one ends, then Edwina and her girls will be doing the Nutcracker. So watch for that. Tickets are available at Oregon Stationers.
And we've got one coming up here from the first student.
Okay. The school bus services?
Yeah.
From McMinnville?
What's it say on the side there? Now hiring drivers.
Reference preferred.
Well, Now I know
like
what
the
to
Pony
do.
Express.
Now I know what to do upon my retirement.
You right? Oh. And this is
More from the first student.
for students.
What? No candy cane.
Fabulous.
So just to let the folks know, half the people who've gone by have been giving us candy canes.
I know.
I'm amassing quite a collection
Seriously, it really is. It's better than Halloween. And just so you know, once again, coverage is being provided by McMinnville Community Media.
Right.
This is the annual McMinnville Downtown Association Santa Parade, which will culminate with the lighting of the Christmas tree at the other end of the street down by City Park, the library. I'm Linda Philippi. This is Walt Height next to me, keeping me warm here. And this is an amazing truck.
We got the David Sears Friends and Family float. Now these folks go up and down the valley, in fact, all around western Oregon, just to be in these Santa parades. So they're going to be in Myrtle Creek, they're going to be in Veneta, they're going to be in Albany,
Let's
they're going to be in
do
Corvallis.
that to my CRV. Wouldn't that be fun?
No town too small. I mean,
wow. What a beautiful, beautiful
they
float.
might even be in remote Oregon.
Right. This is beautiful. Man, that's really elaborate. They did a good job on that one. David Sears and Family. I like it.
Right. This is the first time they've been in this parade, but
oh yeah,
by golly, I hope to see them again in the future.
It kind of makes me think of, remember Applied Physics Technology, how they used to do the big floats? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And here we have the Potter's House. I love that song. I love that song. Yeah.
Down by the library.
Oh, look at this. What do we have here?
Looks like an R2
D2 elf.
D2 elf.
That is really cute.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're looking at a robotics group.
That must be the Nerd Herd, I'm guessing.
The Nerd Herd.
Oh, that's fun. Are they from the high school? Or, we don't know. But they've got a pink truck. That's pretty festive. So they double as Mary Kay salesmen, I guess, during the week.
The Nerds.
If you're a top salesperson in a rural county, you get a pink pickup truck. Not a Cadillac.
Well, they used to give you the Mercury Monterey with the Venetian blinds in the back window.
Something like that, yeah. If you were really, I think ultimately you got a caddy. Because Mary Kay was from Texas. What girl doesn't want a pink Cadillac? Here's Maurice's. And Maurice's is a fun clothing store at the end of town down there by Safeway and Penny's out in that neck of the woods. And they've got a lovely assortment of fun fashions geared for the young and shapely, shall we say, and young at heart. No, lots of really cute things up there.
Look at downtown McMinnville.
I know.
I mean, is there not a toddy to kind of go with it?
I was thinking you'd have a thermos here, Walt. Here's Vanderveer Productions.
Dancers.
Oh, they look great.
There's Kathleen Vanderveer. Her group has been performing, internationally.
Oh my goodness, yes.
No, not to mention Washington, D.C., New York.
And here's everybody's favorite, Vanderveer Productions. They got a nice contingent out there. Look at those little kids, they're so cute. Again,
the dance schools, academies, and groups in McMinnville.
We have 3.
We've seen 3 so far. Well, at least we've seen 3.
No,
I know there's going to be more.
Well, I don't know. Are there more? Marchand. Lynn Marchand, yeah. Of course, and not to mention, obviously, the Kung Fu. But yeah, like 4 dance academies. That's really incredible. For a town this size, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're young and they don't have crowns yet. You don't want to be eating sticky candy at our age. I hear them. They're coming. Who do you call when it's late at night and you can't get your car to start? The battery's dead. The tire's flat. Oh, God. It's Gale's Towing and Recovery. They've saved me more than once, I'll tell you.
They have been in McMinnville for, I wish I knew how many years. They've been
forever.
there a long time.
Oh my gosh, forever. And there's something about, when you make that call and then all of a sudden the guy in the truck drives up and you just feel all your worries just slip away. Because they're going to make it happen for you. Perfect. Oh, look at that. They're pulling the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum trailer. That's interesting.
My question is, what's inside?
I don't know. Probably the rest of the alien day props. I don't know, actually. Good question. It's Evergreen. It's best not to ask. I see a Grinch.
The Grinch is with the News Register group this year.
Okay, we look like, little Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch.
So would it be the Who's Register?
I think it might be the Who's Register.
This year?
Yeah. And is that Jeb Bladine underneath that Grinch hat?
I don't think so.
No?
Someone dropped a name.
Oh.
And all we know is that the gentleman is about 6'7". So if you know any 6'7"
Men at the News Register.
News Register, that's the one.
Okay.
And of course, following them, as we always have in our parades, the Mountain Warrior Kung Fu Group.
Yay. They look really, look at the one in little kids in the glittery lame. Those are cute.
We've been doing these parades for 10, 15 years.
Since we were young and good looking. Oh, that's not really that funny.
Back when I could have joined them.
Back when we could still manage a cartwheel. Maybe, and a backflip.
Not me, no.
No, they look great. Got a couple of Christmas trees to liven things up.
Mountain View.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Academy. Mountain Warrior, I'm sorry. How can I forget it? I've seen these guys for 20 years and I get their name wrong. Mountain Warriors. Kung Fu Group.
They come from the mountains around McMinnville.
We've got a scout group going. This is the Eagle Valley Scout Group.
Okay.
There's about 20, 25 troops.
Wow.
They're represented by about 5 today. And the interesting thing is that they have now established 2 new all-girl troops.
Okay.
One is English-speaking, one is Hispanic-speaking.
I think that's great.
But we're seeing what I would think would be a wonderful element of diversity.
Oh, absolutely.
With the BSA.
Yeah.
So this is a new thing they've started.
Yeah, they've been through some stuff in the last few years, and that's good to see how things are transitioning. I like that. Here's that trailer guy. That's cute. Vintage's Trailer Resort? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yes, Vintage's Trailer Resort.
And look at have you been out there? Those little vintage trailers are just adorable. I don't know if the listeners and viewers of this parade have been out there, but it's great. They have places you can rent, and there are the Airstreams and vintage travel trailers, actually. And it's
right.
really
there's
great.
one.
Yeah.
Right there.
Super cute.
I would love to own an old Airstream.
Oh, I know. My gosh. I remember when I was young, my dad really wanted an Airstream.
That was the one to have.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. It was like the Cadillac of trailers.
Oh, right.
It was the Airstream.
They have a really cool vintage Airstream trailer park down in Sonoma County in California. Really nice. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to go down there.
Been down there plenty.
Well, yeah, but... Right. But this time on vacation. Wait, who do we have? It's the robotics team.
Okay.
Let's see what fun thing they've come up with. Well, they've got what's the little penguin's name? I forgot his name. He's cute.
From the cartoon?
Yeah, the little penguin.
Oh, now you cut me to the quick.
Some of those cartoons, like Charlie Brown or The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, those are like 50 years old,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think the first time they had Charlie Brown Christmas was 1965.
Oh, my heavens. Don't want to go back that far. And here's the Marchant Nutcracker. Oh, and they're going to be the 14th, 15th, and 16th. Okay, so really there will be Nutcracker 14, 15, 16, 16, 17. So day after day after day of Nutcracker in this town. If you don't have to leave town to see a nice Nutcracker production for sure.
It's always fun to watch the Nutcracker.
I love the Nutcracker.
You know, the music is so familiar, but over the years I found I've really enjoyed a lot of the music that's early in the work that you just never hear.
You don't think about.
You don't think about it. You never hear. Yeah, it's great. Like Tchaikovsky, all of his music, it's wonderful. The Grandfather's Dance.
Right.
Wonderful.
I always love when they get the little mice on stage because the kids are so cute. Look at that. Fun. Turn around, buddy. The parade's the other way. Here comes the Relay for Life. And you have news.
Oh, the Relay for Life. The groups from Newburgh and McMinnville have joined forces. This year's Relay for Life is going to be on June 22nd at Patton Middle School.
Okay.
So that's always a good event to volunteer for.
Sure.
And, you know, walk for 24 hours.
You bet. Well, they don't make you walk 24 hours.
No.
You take a shift.
Right.
I've done that before. Look at that purple tree. I love it. Oh, that purple tree is the cat's pajamas.
Again, Relay for Life this year will be on June 22nd, Patton Middle School.
That's a great fundraising opportunity for a wonderful cause.
Absolutely.
Oh, here we have the Rake It. Oh, God. Can I make a joke? Rake America great again?
No, don't go. Don't start.
Okay. Well, they're the Rakettes. So preventing forest fires all over McMinnville, at the post office and all the public buildings. Haven't had a forest fire at the post office in years. Hi, ladies. I'm sorry. I love a good decorated rake, don't you?
Well, the Rakettes, they're here for the Alien Parade too.
Yeah. I mean, and that's a job. I mean, that's, you know, that's gardening. That's not for the faint of heart. You really have to, that's not just making phone calls and stuffing envelopes. You have to get out there and get dirty if you were a garden club member.
Here comes the Firestone Farms.
Ooh, I love that.
Float.
They've got some beautifully decorated truck with the snowflakes on the side, and they're out there on, oh, look at, there's the Grinch, another Grinch.
You know, I gotta send a shout out to the crew here at MCM.
Oh, yeah.
It's dark outside, and they've got the lights up, and they've got everything set up so wonderfully here to really
they take good care of us.
Capture this parade
Exactly.
in all its lit up glory.
And here we have Bert's Chuckwagon Barbecue. We don't want to miss Bert.
Bert's now, they're going to be moving. They had a restaurant in Newburgh. Now they're going to have a new food kiosk at Grocery Outlet.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a good place to put it. Chuckwagon Barbecue.
Here comes the Recology group.
In their vintage truck.
I want to say 1941 or 2.
Well, the thing just keeps running, huh?
Oh, they've restored it so wonderfully.
Lovingly.
A lot of TLC.
Exactly. Is this who I think it is? Could it be?
It could be a precursor.
McMinnville Fire Department. I don't see the big man himself, however. We must have one more coming, I'm thinking.
Well, I see the kids jumping up and down on the corner.
Okay, there we
I
go.
think that's a pretty good indication.
Pretty safe bet.
That,
Look! Oh my gosh! Here he comes. Wow.
And there he is.
The man in red.
The annual star of the parade.
The big guy. So now's the time, Walt. If you haven't been good all year, now's the time to redouble your effort so you don't get a lump of coal.
A little late.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, for me too. Oh my. Looks like we'll be hitting the after Christmas sale for whatever Santa doesn't bring us, huh?
If there's a bottom of the list, you'll find my name there.
All right. And I see Santa. If he gets to go up there in the cherry picker, that's really cool. Well, there we go. And I think I can say, with the exception of the guys coming along to sweep up whatever the horses leave behind, the 2018 McMinnville Downtown Association Santa Parade is concluded.
Is coming to a close.
It is.
So as always, Linda, it's been wonderful
Fabulous.
to share this experience with you.
Yeah.
Been doing it for a few years.
A day or two. And I guess
it's fun every time.
It is fun. I guess we'll run down to the end of the street and watch them light the tree or flip the switch, whatever you want to call it.
That's next.
Right.
We'll just hobble on down the street. And
that's so pretty. That looks really great.